Hi guys, welcome to The Dancer's Book. My name is Aleksandar Bonev and I'm the founder and co-owner of the North Shore Dance Society. In today's video I'm going to teach you a Samba exercise that you can practice at home or every time before you have a dance lesson with your teacher. Now the Samba exercise that I'm going to demonstrate for you is a combination between four major figures. Combining them, you'll feel the constant improvement in your Samba action. The four figures that I will be teaching you today are botafogo, voltas going left and right. I will connect those figures with a whisk right in between, and then at the end I will teach you how to do a cruzado waltz with a locking action. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, of course, give the thumbs up. Enjoy the video. Alright guys, let's begin with our botafogo action. Now I'm going to start with the right elongated side. Make sure that the feet are turned out, both feet make sure they are turned out. Be careful with your posture, make sure that you're not tilted. Try to create as much as possible a straight line. Tucked in every single part of your body, just make sure that you feel the compression. Long neck and shoulders pushed down, the hands slightly in front of you, and we go walk, action to the side, replace, walk, action to the side, replace, walk, action to the side, replace, and walk, action to the side, replace. From here I'm going to start my voltas, volta, 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 volta. I'm going to switch directions now, going to the right. Volta, 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 volta. As you can see, I have curved my second part of voltas just a bit more, because what I'm going to do right now is a whisk action to the right. Whisk, whisk. And now from here, I can start my cruzado walks going forward. Walk, walk, 1, 2, walk, walk, 1, 2. I'm ready to commence my botafogo going to my left side or ultimately switching the directions. Walk, botafogo, walk, botafogo, from here, volta, 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 switch, volta, volta, volta. As you can see, I've rotated even more. Ready for your whisk, whisk, walks, walk, walk. Triple action in the hip area, walk, walk. Triple action in the hip area. Botafogo. A couple of important points when practicing those figures combined together. First thing, I talked about the posture in the beginning of the video, extremely important. Without a correct posture, trying to execute your figures will be very much so difficult. When you're combining the figures and when you're trying to practice a sequel of, in this case, 4 of them, you want to make sure that direction-wise they make sense. With that being said, where you're starting, where you're ending is extremely important. Otherwise, especially if you have a crowded room, if there were more couples on the floor, it will be very difficult for me to practice it. Or if you're at home, imagine obviously a smaller space, it will be almost impossible to do it. Now, directions wise, when you're choosing to do your botafogos, I always suggest you start with the long side of the dance floor, okay? With that being said, I will commence with the long side of the dance floor, elongate it here. You have to choose between a very small cross here, compression, and an elongated side, or a traveling and then elongated side. I don't think that there is a right and wrong. It's really a matter of what you're trying to execute as a movement, okay? And the next thing, after you're done with your botafogos, and when you're commencing the first voltas in yours, going to the left side of yours, you want to make sure that besides dancing it as you should be, that the curve there is not too much. As you can see, I purposely over-curved my figure. Now when I start dancing my voltas to the right, it will be pretty much impossible for me to turn going backwards. Unless obviously that's what I'm trying to do. So if I overturn the first part of my voltas, chick, 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 what I'm ending up doing right now when I commence with the second part is I am maintaining that side that I was going initially to, okay? Now even after I dance my whisk, I still go the same direction, okay? So it's very much so understanding your direction, your alignments, where you start and where you end. Good. And before I end the video, a couple of technical aspects besides the posture alone. Grounded dance, okay? So very much so grounded dance. So the bounce, I hope that you have seen my previous video of Samba. If you have not, please make sure that you check it out. So always flex knees, right? So this is kind of the idea, the softness that you're looking to. But it's not a hoppy dance. With that being said, we don't release the feet to place them. The feet remain on the floor throughout. In terms of the triple action when you're dancing the cruzado walks with the locking action, so do your best to squeeze the lats and the hip flexor down, right? So make sure to compress as much as possible every single time when you have that particular action. With that being said, every single time when you're practicing the exercise, push yourself for more and more and more, and over time, obviously your teacher should be paying attention to how you're exercising as well and probably give you some feedbacks. With that being said, I hope that the video was helpful. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you haven't shared it in the social media of yours, I'll be very helpful if you do it. Thank you for watching it. Stay healthy in those difficult times, and I will see you in the next video of mine. Goodbye.